Hey everybody, I just figured I would talk about something I've been noticing for quite some time, and I guess try to give my thoughts on it as clearly as I can. And really, it's just how politics are being used as a sort of divide and conquer, a means of redrawing the lines that normally divide us, and it's becoming kind of worrying at this point because it's a pretty normal, a pretty daily occurrence for me to see people basically saying that because you believe X, you deserve to have terrible things happen to you. You deserve to have your life ruined because you have a slightly different opinion than I do on foreign or domestic policy, or you support something I think is wrong. I think people need to recognize that it's okay for us to disagree. In fact, it's good. Because at the end of the day, the bird needs both the left and the right wing to fly. We need to have both of these viewpoints in a sort of dialectic for us to maintain what I think we really want. We don't want to completely lose touch with the past, just as we don't want to not accept the future. And what I'm seeing is that politics is becoming this sort of obsessive thing wherein people tune into it almost every single day and express very, very passionate opinions. But at the end of the day, it's just to make them feel as though they participate meaningfully in all of this, when realistically they do not. There's no reason to suggest that they do. And there's no reason to suggest that simply obsessing about a subject is going to change anything in the real world. I don't think that there is a political solution to the problems we're facing. I think what we need to do is start recognizing that we're being manipulated by people, that we're being used, that our fears and our prejudices are being used against us and inflated so that we can be useful idiots, all the better, for forces we don't even, many of us don't even know exist, or if we do, we view as being one specific group, whether that's straight white males or Jews or whatever your boogeyman is. But at the end of the day, we're being led like sheep to the slaughter by a Judas goat that we trust. I've noticed that people have this sort of behavior wherein they'll find someone that expresses things that they want to hear or that they want to believe or how they would like to see the world. And that will be all the authority that they need to trust their very word, even when it's very clear that they're lying, that they don't know what they're talking about, or any other sort of situation that may arise wherein they're not telling the truth and they're leading them into a situation that's going to be bad for them. I can't promise a better world. I have no bait to lure you onto this hook. All I can really say is that we need to really start thinking about why we're here and where we're going, if we ever mean to accept mankind's destiny. There are a lot of things I could be talking about right now instead of this. There are a lot of things I'd like to say, but I can't right now because it would be a little too dangerous. But let me just say this. If you have a them versus us perspective when it comes to the world, when it comes to politics, you're going to forever be manipulated, because we do very much need to have opposing opinions, we do need to have discussion, and we do need to think about, what we're actually doing and why and who it affects. But you need to recognize that you're being manipulated because the same negative quality that the left hates in the right, or the same negative quality that the right hates in the left, there's a certain archetype of a bad or terrible person that is just being played on. I'm not even saying become a political non-Euclidean. What I'm trying to say is think about the opinions you hold, where they come from, and what they mean to both you, the people you care about, and the people you need to live near and around and with. Think about it deep. Think about it hard. Think about what it says about you if you've never done this before. Really, really think about it. I guess that's basically it. I want to keep this as short as I can, in the hopes that maybe people will listen to it and maybe actually begin to give a shit about the things that actually do matter, because we're going to be led like hamsters on a wheel through all of this until ultimately they have what they've always wanted, and people like me aren't around to tell you things that you need to hear like this anymore. It's been JTS. Hope you have a great day.